It's me! Hello and welcome to Mont Marte TV. Thanks for joining us because today we're going to be creating this cool little mask. Now, masks have been popular since ancient times and their essential characteristic is to hide one's identity, thereby giving them another one. So today, as I said, we're going to create this foundation mask and we're going to use Mont Marte plaster cloth wrap to do it. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get into it. So first we must cut the plaster impregnated wrap into manageable pieces and put them aside. Vaseline? Yes, the Vaseline. With this you must coat your whole face. This protects the skin and helps the mask release when it is dry. Make sure you coat the eyebrows and the eyelashes so that the mask removal is trouble-free. Once the face has been coated with the Vaseline, we can apply the plaster wrap, and this could not be any easier. Just dip the pieces into the water to activate the plaster and neatly lay them onto the face. When you put the next piece on, slightly overlap it, and so on until the face is totally covered.
And when you're doing this, you...
Goodness me, that's a bit rude. The basic rule is to create the outside edge and then move across. You'll notice there is no plaster around the nostrils. This is so I can breathe. Once you have covered the face with a single layer of wrap, you can apply a second coat to smooth it. And let that harden on your face. Drum rolls, please. Alas, poor Yorick. Well, that's me.
Great.
Now we just pop on little bits here and there where it's a bit thin. Well, Joe's nice and dry, so take some scissors and we're just going to neaten up the edge of the mask. It's hard now, but still cuts okay. This next step is undercoating our mask, and I've decided to use Dimension acrylic paint because it's so thick and it'll cover any holes, so squeeze some of that out into your palette. I apply my paint with a big soft brush and I lay it on quite thickly. You could use gesso as well, and then any medium could be used to cover your mask. So once that's dry, I use a gold fine tip metallic marker to create a grid. Don't worry if it's a little rough, it's only a guide. Now lay out some paint into a Mont Marte round palette. I have chosen pearl wine red, Veridan orange, cyan blue, pearl purple and gold in the Dimension range. But you could use any colour combination you like. I randomly choose squares and I colour them. I use a Taklon flat so I can get a sharp edge. Well, this is looking fantastic. The next step is to create some risen lines of paint. And I'll show you how we do this. Snip the end of the tube of paint and then remove the corner. How much you remove will have a bearing on the thickness of the paint bead. We can now apply our beads of paint. There is really no trick to this. You just need a steady hand and try to stay in the lines. Well, thanks very much for tuning in. It is a really great product and I know that there's some really great stuff being created out there with it. If you have created a really great artwork, then we'd love to see an image of it. If you would like to send us an image of your artwork, then you can find it at montmarte.net. And while you're there, why not subscribe, if you already haven't, to our family feed where you can get great hints and art tips. There's also a link to our Facebook and we can communicate like that. So until next time, remember, keep on creating art.